where we're at right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's neither. It's a Praeterio Versio. Okay. It's a stereo sound on sound looper. Um, Ultra basic. So Praeterio. Um, yeah, and that's like permanently. I literally bought a used Desmodus just so I could have one to stick that firmware on and just leave it. Yeah, it's really cool. Just because like it's just a voice. It's nice. Percussion, no, percussion's coming from Rample and it's coming from the Modbab Trinity, which is kind of my newest guy down here, the Trinity Mark II. Um, yeah, it's cool. It's nice. It has a very very good output, and then obviously quad drum. So I have lots of drum sources now, which makes me feel happy. And I also have the Lupa like figured out input wise, and I think I figured out some things about gain staging on the Stardust because like my vocals are like hot, coming in hot. So we go on, going kind of a I don't know what to call this, Afro house kind of thing. I don't know, man. I don't know styles, but we are in E flat minor. So there's that. Um, oh, sorry, D sharp. Bro, nobody says D sharp. Do you know why? Because D sharp has like 9 sharps in the key signature. Yeah, so there's the 3 switches you can switch, and I forget, it's like 12, 24, 32 or something seconds. Um, and then the other one is like 1 second more than that. So eventually, even a stereo signal or a mono signal into both is going to start splintering off, which is really cool. Hey Nick, yeah, it's really neat. In fact, that should be kind of a thing to do next. I think is create some sort of blob of goo. There's always room. That ought to do her. Boink. Splop. Ooh. Just kidding. It's the filter that's all the way down, though. Oh, coming in hot. Ooh, that's kind of naughty. That's naughty. It's like angry and nasally. Dang. Is that clipping the filter or did it clip the input of the thing? I'm actually okay with it. Pretty awesome. And then that whole thing is also going through an emitter, which is, I don't always like to use this up. I like to put this on like a lead sometimes. We'll opt for less resonance. Yeah, just to kind of give us just a bass line. And even just like that, plus vocals. Like, yeah, dopeness. Nifty. Nifty keen. 122 BPM. What in the tarnation? Breathalyzer, what's going on? Let's load up the ARPAR as long as we're recording samples. As long as we're cheating. Not cheating. They're just tools. Tools to make music. Make music with what you want. Oh, who? Lordy Lord. All right. Yeah, it's time for bass too. No, you have to synthesize every sound. Oh, you're using a kick drum sample? Get out! Get out! Get out of the club. Actually, I don't know. I think mine's a sample. It's either a sample or it's the kick drum synth that's built into the quad drum. Doesn't matter. It's a sound thing. Summoned it forth from the... Deal with it. Anywho. Trying my best to not spew cables all over the ground. Okay, let's think R-bar here. What do we want to do with R-bar? Typically pads and stuff, but like... Yeah, looping. No, that's sampling. So you're not allowed. You're not a real musician. You have to play everything from scratch. You can't even record it, by the way. Music is ephemeral. Okay, we're decorating time, and time passes. None of this breaking fourth dimension stuff like recording. No. It's gone. I'm going to delete all my VODs now. Take a concept, take it way too far for humorous effect. This is my profession. This is what I do. Use for the R-bar. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think maybe just go for some happy pads and stuff like that. It's always a win. Let's grab a little software synth here just for shits and giggles. I should throw pigments on this machine. I don't have it here. You know, DUM dumb. Have it in here. The scourge of mankind. Okay, let's open filter up. Let's do this and so on, and then I'm gonna go like so I'm thinking about the vocals, you know, as a theory perspective here, like So like we're on steps 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need something when the vocals hit that 4. We're gonna need either a flat 4 chord or like a minor E flat minor sus4, and then maybe we do maybe a major 4 or a flat 2. Right? There's a lot of options in the key that'll actually fit with that. So this is kind of the thing. I need to, sort of think about where I want to go as far as chord progressions and stuff. This is probably a comfortable start. Just doing like fifths. Okay, and then I kind of want to go into like weird places. Or maybe we go. Yeah, that's the call. Okay. Um I like that major 6 chord. It's a happy thing. And then we'll go minor 4. Okay, and I just leave the last 2 buffers empty and not use them. That is allowed. I love that thing, dude. The nonlinear memory machine. Yeah, it's really really nice. I mean, I don't know if I'm bugged that it lacks a clock. I kind of wish it did have a clock because saying, "Hey, this delay is playable." What's cool about it is it doesn't time shift when you change the playback rate, or it doesn't pitch shift. It just time stretches everything. So there's no deformation in your notes, And so imagine if you had that clocked also, where you could flip to like rhythmic variations that didn't change pitch. Like that would be amazing. Like, oh, you plug in a clock and now the dial is like a multiplier or divider. Like that would be super 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 awesome. And it doesn't have that. It's too bad. So, and to be honest, the pitch shifting, I don't know if I really like the sound of it. It's very kind of lo-fi, but in general, the delay itself is really really nice, and yeah, I dig it. It's cool. I don't know if I'm bugged by the control layout or not. Also, Because the dry wet is like in the middle here, and I kind of feel like that should be on the bottom because it's sort of like one of the main things you're going to reach for instantaneously. So, but that's just me. Yeah. All right. We have things, we have sounds, we have stuff. It should actually be wired up already. I just have to, let's actually turn on some graining. And got a little bit of that tape growl on there, which is nice. It's like, rrr. Sounds like there's white noise injected into it, but there isn't. It's just clipping. The R bar will apply like a tape saturation. If you push the input gain. Okay, now what's nice is what I was thinking about doing was doing a rhythmic long envelope, like a fall envelope kind of a thing on it, right? So I think I want to do that as like a 4-measure thing. So I'm going to grab a chunk of the vector's trigger outputs. So we'll put... looks like trigger 8 is already on 4 whole notes. That's perfect. So then we take that thing and go where? Might as well go to... I'm going to need 2 cables, actually. I'm going to need one for part 6 to control the R bar, too. But right now, what I want this guy... Are you going to... Oh, you son of a bitch. What are you doing? Oh, that's the problem. There's your problem. No, the problem was... The problem still is that cable won't reach, goddammit. Okay. Now we need the ginormous cable. Let's go here, and then we can go short trigger from 8. This is trigger out 8 into the envelope in right there. So what I want to do is make this guy pretty long, you know, so that when I hit go, it should go. Let's try that again. That envelope out a little bit. Our Modbap Trinity. That's the newest thing. And then I got a second Zork strip for the other rack over here. I promise I will put these on modular grid soon. I promise. Take it one step farther. And we'll gate this, because of course, I mean, come on. let's keep that on 16, I suppose. It's boring. I really dig it. Yeah, it's got a great output level, number one, which honestly is the thing that pisses me off about almost every single drum module I've ever tried. They're always weak. Okay, cool. But yeah, right now it's just supplying percussion. It's got a neat little output switchy thing on it that I really dig. So you can almost use it as its own mixer. So it's like it's going right now, but you don't hear anything because everything is off. Rample supplying congos. But yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And like it's just a genuine synthesizer. Like you just twiddle knobs and be like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's really nifty. All right, I need a bass part, and then we need some chords and stuff. We keep the bass part simple. This is going to be kind of like yeah, except like that's, I mean, come on. I don't understand why it has to be so huge. It's just ginormous, and I don't know. It's just huge. It's too big. Oh, I don't know. My least used modules, they're over here. Yeah, I mean stuff like the spectral multiband resonator that like makes one thing. Why modular? Well, okay, so I grew up on hardware, right? I'm 54, right? I'm not a young guy. So like everything for me was hardware. And I got sort of like turned on to synthesizers when I was pretty young, like 8, 9, 10 years old, something like that. And bought my first one when I was like 14. Always wanted modular stuff, and a friend of mine was into it, and I was in a good financial place in my life, so decided to take the plunge, and that was not quite 10 years ago. So I mean, I've been building for a while. It comes in waves, typical. So to me, it's just the ability to just kind of like, number one, like hook things together in a way that is like a happy accident making thing, right? People talk about that a lot, but it is legit. Hey Jim. And like, I think the ability to do sound design also it's kind of second to none. And like, if you know what you're doing with like mixing, then it shouldn't be a big issue to do stuff with modular, because that's kind of what you're doing. I mean, like if I'm mixing a song like in a DAW, I always tell people like my most used effect is a low pass and a high pass filter. Like I almost never do anything but that, So like, yeah, we don't want resonance. We do want that, though. It's kind of got its own resonance built into this filter model, so. Alright, let's go with that. Now, that means that if I hit go, what should we get? What are we going to get? Let's first of all, let's make this a 16-note part. I might actually make it twice as long. I don't know about swells, dude. I'm much more excited about the cosmic debris, to be frank. And it looks like those are maybe close to shipping. my first synth was a Casio CZ5000. Used, of course, because I couldn't afford shit. Even that was like an absolute fight to try to get that thing. But I mean, I used it for a long, long time. Yeah, you know, dude, I have absolutely no problem with FX8 reverbs. That's just me. You know, whatever. I better not have a problem with it since I have 3 of the fucking things. Hey, the better question, Nick, is what are you going to do with your Rainmaker? Because I have space now. Okay, anyways, sorry. What happened? What happened there? I don't know what happened. I had a weird spasm. Let's think gates. I mean, that sounds great. I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna swap this guy out. I hear a lot of sub in there too, which I'm gonna have to fix that. Better. Yeah, dude, the font is really good. Alright, now let's do one thing here. A probability of 100% chance of that first step being skipped, but it's only going to happen on the even numbers. delay. Now, how does it sound in transposition? So here's the flat 6. And then the 3. Okay. Peachy, wondrous, awesome. Let's make up a chord progression. Shall we? Let's do the thing here. Well, the first thing we want to do is I'm going to duplicate presets and do all that jazz because that needs to be done. Clear, go back to A1, duplicate A1, and then A1, we're going to go subsequencer off, which it is. Cool, bro. A2, subsequencer on, whole note, parameter, transpose. All right. So I'm going to go -4, -4. And I think I'm going to actually swap this back to 2 whole notes. We're going to go up 3, we're going to go up 5, and then back home again. Let's swap this and make it twice as long as I thought. Okay, so if we go and we hit go, what happened? Hey, Osmeadow. I'm reading back. Right. Yeah. Trackers. I had a friend of mine that had an Amiga, and he was into trackers and stuff. And I was always a little scared off by that voodoo black magic stuff. Okay, one of the things that we're absolutely going to need is some sort of TB303 part, and I'm feeling a hankering for making a TB303 sound because it's fun and it's easy, and all it demands is a single oscillator with the sawtooth going into the frickin' cinnamon filter. But we, of course, do many other things to it than that, so input doink to doink. This, by the way, is a really nice little analog oscillator. It's the stgsoundlabs.vco. It's a basic oscillator. Doesn't have any FM, anything like that. I think my first hardware or software start was Rebirth. I had a cracked copy of Rebirth from somewhere. And I fucking loved that shit, man. That was so good. And that turned into, I forget what, Cakewalk. I know I had Cakewalk early on. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of flexi up and down modulation here, but I'm also gonna do a little bit of modulation on the envelope time. That's one thing that I figured that's like, I don't know. It kind of makes the patch, right? All the filter settings and the squelch that you might want to have and stuff, but like without some kind of a variance in your envelope time, it's always just kind of flat. So I'm gonna go here, this guy, and then we're gonna go part B. We're gonna go Tim, just a little bit. Damn it. Hey, Steve. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, the folks that have come here, like, to this channel have just, like, been, like, the coolest. It's just chill, sit back, and watch me fart around and make dumb comments. And do stupid things on occasion. That's always a good one. I'm like, why is it not wiggling? Because I don't have clock started. More delay. Okay, I gotta put that guy to bed. Put it to bed. Put it to bed. You don't want to give away the farm before the feast. Okay. Did I just make up an old school saying out of the blue? I don't know. Who cares? Next voice. Next thing. Next. Chords. I think chords are fun. Chords are good. We have the best chords. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I should not do that. Ever. I was thinking about, wait, what am I doing? Subsequence. I don't need subsequence. I need, although what I do need is to set all of my stuff to other things. I'm not making any sense. So there's a thing in the vector. Each sequence has a sub-sequencer attached to it. It lets you do all sorts of different things. And you can make all of them follow one sub-sequencer also, which is kind of cool. All right, so here we are, parts of 2 whole notes maybe, I think. And this should be a polyphonic part. Let's see here. Let's just put it into its buddy here, which is the supercritical neutron filter. So we're going, obviously, we've made our own redshift synthesizer here, but we're also going into the MFX. I already have the best viewers, so you can just, like, screw right off, buddy. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see if this works well. First we need notes. And we are 3-note poly. That's fine. That's perfect. It's wondrous. Okay. First of all, I'm going to put this onto a B flat for the low note here. So I kind of want to try a thing here. I'm going to do half step length on two of these guys that are tied together. And let's see if we can just make this 3 parts long. We'll keep it ultra simple. So then we go doink, doink, doink. And then we go up to an E flat, which is up 5. And then this guy, we need to go up 5, 6, 7, 8, actually 9, just in case. And then this is going to go 10. Yeah. And what I'm curious about is if I tie those two together, will it only play the top note a second time, just like my fingers just did? And let's find out by pushing a button and having nothing happen at all. No, it played all of them. Why? Oh, something a little funky. What if we put it at 4 voice? There it's sort of working. And a little slower attack time. Okay, cool. More like it. Okay. This could use a little tweaking. The speed. A little less on the mix. Hey. Okay, now theoretically then, when I go to thing with thing here, this guy, there you go. I was gonna say, be susceptible to thing. That's unfortunate. There you go. I think I want to get a little bit of like a, you know what I mean? A little random voltage. Maybe a little bit of water. Delightful. Lovely. No, there's no keyboard. It's programmed. So the vector sequencer can do polyphonic chord parts. So you program the notes in and stuff. And then that is a MIDI. That's a TRS cable. So if you can do TRS to MIDI, then you can just do TRS to TRS and just have like literally a stereo headphone cable that does all of your notes and everything. It's awesome. The Z-Call Dimension is the same way. This guy takes a MIDI polyphony thing. I was thinking too, because the Modbap Trinity has a MIDI in that's a USB-C. So can I use the Vector, because you can set up a 4-part drum track on the Vector also, and have it like change patterns and do all the things for you, be basically your drum machine. And could I just go MIDI in? That'd be so cool. Got to experiment with that, but I don't know if I can. I think so. I think there's multiple MIDI outs. There's at least another one up here. There's another MIDI output. So like that one could go doink right there, and then another one could go doink right here. And, I don't know. It'd be kind of neat. Thoughts? Okay, we need more voices. We got that guy. We got this thing. I want to make a little tiny little, just a little, or maybe we do like a fifths part. A fifths part is cool. I like fifths parts. We can do that easily with the dimension. Oh God, what am I doing? I should be on gate. This is gonna be a funky little part. I like funky little parts. Let's do a thing here. Let's take this here guy and we'll just go into. Will that reach? Oh, no, you kind of don't. You sort of do, but you sort of don't. Blast your hide to Hades! Okay. Ha. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the old TRS MIDI is a useful little implementation, Oh, really? They probably just made him an offer that he rightfully couldn't refuse, And he may still be doing infrasonic audio on the side. I mean, he's only got a few modules, that may be just it. Who knows? Okay, this is gonna go sea legs, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'm kind of out of other resources here, so not entirely, but yeah, let's just run it through the sea legs. Oh wow, wow. It's all because of that cosmic debris. Which is funny because, a little bit ago, WMD was like, we're gone. Sorry, we're done. And then, from the ashes comes another company of the same name and personnel or something. And yeah, now that. So, you know what? I'm do I do it? Do I do it? But I will never be one to claim that I, know. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. And that being said, like WMD having like a really good person with DSP stuff on their staff now, that that could be some exciting future results. I mean, if they made the cosmic debris, which is in a way kind of like a mutant reverb, sort of like the supermassive. It works in the same way, like a delay network with diffusion, so it just whoosh, poofs out all of the delays. Um, think about the stuff that they could do in the future. Any kind of like effects and signal processing and whatever. Could be exciting. Could be interesting stuff. That's for darn sure. Let's keep going here. Where's this fifth part? I need it into this. This guy, shut up. Shut up. I ought to be hearing nothing because. Oh, you motherfucker! You are in. You're in mono mode. There you go. Oh, we need our link mode going. There we go. I wonder if he has any expanders. See, like, why is this so goddamn quiet? It's so annoying. There we go. Plus 6 dB boost on the... Yeah, but let's make it even snappier. Yeah. Brother got a built-in envelope. Okay, let's just put some random kind of pan and scan stuff into these guys. 'Cause I love the whole just like it sort of swirls and mooshes around. It makes me happy. Doink. I'm going to say do the same exact thing for CV on the filter here. Random, not real consistent. Hey, you're the one that said it. You're making me use it again. Actually, you know what? I kind of want that to be rhythmic. Let's make that rhythmic. Hook that shit to the clock, you know. Could use a little bit more, actually. Hey, I don't know if you knew, but I got the new, it's back here. Wait, this guy. Um, the new Zork strip over here, the Mark II, has like built-in modulation if you don't have anything patched. So it's like a basic triangle LFO on the side and a rate knob right below it. And then each one of them, I forget what they do offhand, but they all do like different default operations automatically, and like it's so cool. That's going to be kind of this once I kind of port this system into this case, and that'll be over the summer. Yeah, super cool. They have an expander for it too. I think I'm going to get it because it does some interesting stuff. It's kind of exciting, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah, I got a stand for it, for this thing too. And I was like, man, I don't have time to do it until school is out. I'm going to say that. Like, there's no way. That's like a couple of like days of activity of doing stuff. You know, I mean, not even counting moving modules. Moving modules, that's going to be a multi-day procedure. I might stream some of that too, just because it's whatever. I'll have people to talk to. We can talk gear, fart around. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, a song like this absolutely 100% requires a friggin' white noise sweeper. I mean, come on. Let's just get it patched and done. Dink. 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 And one final dink. It's the final dink. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, 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 dink. The final dink, dink. Sorry, it had to be done. Actually, you know what has to be done? Yeah, whatever. I wonder if they could add some like windowing onto the three body. That would be interesting, like a hard windowing of like, you know, triangle wave, just like auto smooth if you needed it. How sound? Oh, I heard thing. Sir, that is not nearly enough reverb and delay. Cool. Does a thing. Lead. We have lots more parts too. We have like, I need to do a control part for the R bar. Let me do that right now while it's on my mind. Okay, so we're gonna make this, I think we'll make this first one 2. And we'll put it like 2 whole notes. And, oh, god damn it, no. I keep changing the subsequencer instead of, all right, this is correct. That's fine. So we can go like D flat and then like G flat. And that should pan between the first 2 layers on the R bar. Yeah. And we should get an envelope hit every 8. Alright, now... Oh, god damn it. You screwed up. Damn you. Okay, I gotta reset everything here. Okay, there. Now if we go into A2, and we make this one 8. Okay, now I gotta go back to part 1 and remember what my chord progression was. Okay, so we're going... -4, 0, -4, 0. Okay, 3, 5, 0, 0. That's the weird one. 3, 5, 0, 0. Okay. So part 6, and then again this should be 8. Yeah. So we're gonna go to, which one is it? Is it this? Yeah. So that is gonna be D flat 4 to D flat 3, and then D flat 4 to D flat 3. Okay, now what's this one gonna be? This is gonna be... What's this one here? Okay, I'm gonna have to make a quick adjustment because I don't have enough chords. Yeah, I don't have enough chords in my R-bar. So let's do a thing real quick. I'm just going to record a quick part here. Shit, now I don't have Reason up anymore. That's really unfortunate. I might as well we'll just pull it up really quick. It doesn't take too long. And I just had a Thor with a basic saw and everything was reset and stuff, so it was like easy. It wasn't even like a sound. Reset device. Okay. Boink. And that guy was up, and that guy was up, and then the filter was all the way open. Yeah. Okay. What about this one? Is this low? Is this low or high? It's low. Okay, good. So... Okay, alright. So that gives us a little bit more of a clue. So this is like C3, C4. So we're going to have to go G flat 4? No. D flat 5. Then G flat 4, and then back to our home base. And that should do it. Okay, so now... There we go. Still too much on that envelope. It's kind of nuts. Okay, cool. So we got an R-bar control track and all that stuff is all good to go. Very nice. Double check our preset. Make sure that it's only going to play at certain times. That is right. Doink. Done. Cool. Now, reason. Go to hell. Well, I keep everything in the same place. So my drums are always here. I've got a little piece of red tape on the front. That's kick, snare, hats, and percussion. And then auxiliary percussion is right next to that. Bass is always in channel 8. I don't know why. I just do. Other voices are kind of by color. So like I tend to make like chord voices are almost always yellow. And I am not always successful. Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is that? You'll see me. I'm tracing cables, trying to figure out what was that voice. What was the thing that I did? Yeah, that's not uncommon. Let's get a couple of happy, slappy, nifty little arpeggio parts going first of all, because we've got mixer channels that are unused, and that's not good. You know? What if we did like an eighth note part, but then maybe just did like maybe like a 7-note part? Purple? Purple is a fruit. Let's do a couple of detuned. So, no. Actually, I'm going to go here, because I want to save this for the other Melodicer lead. Let's just do a weird thingy here. And then maybe send the velocity part into one of the warps. That'd be kind of neat. I think that'd be sort of a new experience for me. Something I haven't done. Therefore. Okay, give me. This could be horrible sounding, so warning. Because it almost looks like it's clipping a lot. It's not too bad. I think I am going to drop the gain down just a little bit. I've got it cranked. It's got like 15 dB. One of the things I love about this Morpheus filter is it just does all the gain in the world. Hey! Oh shit, what was this? What was this? Oh, you were going here. Okay. Now, velocity part. Going into, let's say, warp A. But then I want to go step length, and we'll do a 3/4 and a couple of half length. I kind of don't like that. But the thing is, it'll still work rhythmically. And we'll reset it every 8 beats. Oh, that's just weird. This is just madness. Are we not gating? Why is there... Oh, because I'm stupid. Once again, doing something stupid. This is what we do here. Yeah, that's a little more like it. Actually, let's give it an octave subsequence. Short one. Random one. Let's say like quarter notes? 3? We'll make 1 up an octave. Okay, there's the thing. And let's kind of do a similar treatment to part 4. I do like to have like intertwining, arpeggiated loops and bleeps. And yeah, how about a dual analog oscillator detuned, fully analog. Fully. And then we'll put this guy in here. Perfect. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you. And then we need an envelopey. And oh, there's one left, thank goodness. Yes, good job, Mr. Zadar. Robert Zadar. Hit go. What happened? Nothing, because there's nothing actually programmed in here. Okay, you shut up. Yeah, let's tweak it a little. Alright. God, I like that right there. That's amazing. I like that a lot. $12 dB? Better. Better on 12. 12's got more gain, too. It's really interesting. I want this guy, every other one, to go down. Let's do every 4. I like the 4. That would be a fun one just to put as a probability, just a generic probability, small, of flipping up a 5th. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for. Yeah, now we got a lively little guy here. And if we give this in this mode, now we'll get it to change it. Oh man, I'm gonna nut myself. It's so good. Let's give it some wiggle. My God, it's full of stars. Delicious. Okay. Lead. I also might do, I kind of want to do a little, all right, let's do a thing. I'm going to whip together a quick lead, with the HV one. That'll be quick and darty. And since I don't want you guys here like hanging all over the place, here, we're gonna restrain you a little bit. Here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, you big jerk face. Dang old jerk face jerk. Okay, oh shit balls. Shit balls of fire! No, I'm out of short purple cables. It's the end of the world. It's also rare. Actually, that's really annoying that I'm out of long purple cables or short purple cables. But really, I think these are the only 2 that I need. I think I kind of want to go. Let's go wavetable and triangle wave or pulse wave. Pulse wave. Pulse wave, better wave. This might be weird. I don't know. This might be kind of like unappealing. We'll find out. I'm going to need a way to modulate the wavetable also. But it's kind of a given. Oh gosh. Hi, Gain. Hello, Gain. How are you? No, we don't need that kind of crazy talk over there. Gimme notes. Oh, you're on whole note. You can't. There's a low E flat. So now if we cycle through the then we also have pulse width that we can do some stuff with. So let's just put a couple of cool little scanners in there just for that stuff. PWM. Oh, damn you, you're gonna have to go through a thing, aren't you? Because you're a little hyperactive little 10-volt bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's okay. I have to use long cables because that's all I have. I don't want it to go fully to closed pulse width. Yeah, that's better. Alright, then we can put another little scanny guy into the morph. And then we put all the delay in the world on it. No. We put this in the Holocene. What are you thinking? You stupid monkey! Yeah. And all I have left is... God, I haven't watched Ren and Stimpy in like... I don't know how long. It's been decades. I don't know if it would be worth it. I bet you it doesn't hold up well. It needs to be on the short time, man. Okay, hang on a second. This is extremely repetitive and I don't like it. There we go. It's very chimey. Nice little tremolo going on in there. Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's cool. I dig that. Wait, is that it? Is that? No, it's not. Hang on. I wanted one more thing. I wanted a little thing that's going to go be like... every once in a while. Just, you know. So we can go... That's easy. We can go... pizza for that, because that's kind of perfect. Built-in happy little plucky little envelope duacky. But it's gonna need to go into probably a VCA. And then we can throw it into the seal eggs. Okay, so like I want this to be sort of a scanny, very, very fast. 30-second notes, maybe. Or what we do is we take it off of the grid completely and just have it do its thing, and we'll do like a forward, backward, alt kind of movement. So right now it's just going to be like that, and then like it just fades in. Just every once in a while, you know. I don't know what's going to control that. I kind of want it to be like on some sort of clock divided sort of thing. I think that would be nice. Let's mute it for now, though. Fucking Cylon lights going across here. Just you can change all the colors of those, by the way. So you can have all like custom color layouts for each part and stuff. It's kind of neat. My part 1, of course, is purple and green, which is my favorite. What else is happening here? What is this? Okay. Oh, nope, don't need that. Okay. How can we do this? What's part 2 doing? Part 2 is putting out a gate, and it's every 16 measures. That actually would be kind of perfect. Ooh, no, better yet. Here's what we do. Take a velocity output of this thing. Okay. I think it puts out velocity even when... Okay, well, let's test the theory really, really quick here. So this is part 2. Shit. Get in there. Shit. I don't know if it did or not. I'm going to have to restart it and reset it here, and that's fine. So if I have no gate selected, it does not put out pitch information. But does it put out velocity information on that step? That's what I want to find out, because if that's the case, I can use a random step in the middle of this to just spit out a velocity voltage to cue an envelope to swell. I don't think it did. I don't think it did, which is really unfortunate. No, it did not trigger the envelope. Okay, so how else can we trigger an envelope that's like rare? I do have my clock divider going, so maybe that'll work. It's getting a 16th note clock, and it'll divide by 128. I think that's only every 16, 32, 64. That's only every 8 measures. So that's not that awesome. Here, let me just take a random gate output then, because I've got a bunch of these gate outputs, gate and trigger outputs on the vector. There's 8 of them. So, and you can put them as whatever you'd like. So let's see here. How about trigger number 4? I'll put as like, let's say like 16 measures. You know, why not? We'll just make it really long, and then that will hit an envelope. I think I want to use actual neon green cables if I can help it at all, though. So just to keep the voice clear in my head, trigger 4. envelope, long swell, and fairly long downtime also. So we turn CV up. And then we do not boost. I want that linear response. So then we hit go and it should do absolutely nothing. Thank you. Thank you for doing nothing. Good job. Try that again. Yeah, see, what are you doing? This should be my output. That's my output. Here's my input. Yes, you're doing a thing. You're turned up. The envelope out is going to the correct place. Do you need to be boosted? Dude. 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 I'm clearly forgetting something. Did I mute something? Yes, I muted the part. Okay, we want that completely off. So now... Okay, so that's way too loud. That's what it comes down to. Alright, I kind of want to hear it up an octave. Except that's not the right part, because I'm stupid. Where is 5? That's actually better. Okay. I was like, I kind of wanted to put into a high pass filter and stuff, but then that gets into another patching thing. And that means that it is jam time. Yep. Tis.
Is it Saint Swithin's Day already? Tis.
And this is when I warn you that if you're photosensitive, you should look away. Oh my god. Well, not the most graceful fade out ever, but hey, it works. It functions. And I'm out of here. That was fun. It's cool. This was a great vocal sample, I gotta say. This was awesome. Yeah, that was super cool. I'm glad I stumbled into that. Anyways, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.